Hello and welcome back to part 11 of LEGO Jurassic World. So, I'm actually only going to do this one video today, guys. Aside from, the last one I just did. Only just because I really need to get to clean my room a bit. Because I can't find a thing. And by that I mean I can't find two of my best Cardfight Vanguard decks. Well, 3 actually. Well, 2.5 I guess, because one of them isn't technically fully completed. I mean, it could be if I just added other cards to it, but for the most part it's only half complete, and I really need to find them, and yeah, I just really want to get to it, so I'm only going to do this one last video if that's okay with you guys. But tomorrow I'll still be working on. Don't know why I had to click triangle, but whatever.
I bet you didn't know this.
But yeah, I just really want to find them because I put a lot. I mean, I know. I gotta stop doing that. I mean, they're the legendary decks. The legendary Shikai deck and the legendary Ren deck, and I just really can't afford to lose them. And I didn't put that much. It's not like I've added cards to them, but hang on. I'll wait until this is done.
The resonating chamber of a velociraptor.
This is brilliant, Billy.
Nothing happened.
Really,
What the?
Sad to say, I'm gonna have to pack up in 4 weeks.
Dr. Grant? Paul Kirby, Kirby Enterprises.
Amanda and I just love the outdoors. Heck, we've been on just about every adventure tour they can come up with. I've chartered an airplane to fly us over Isla Sorna, and we'd like you to be our guide. And of course, we'd love to make a contribution to your research here.
Cha-ching! I'm a little late to say that, but... there.
Unidentified aircraft approaching Isla Sorna. You are flying in restricted airspace.
I think that's actually a lot more subtle than in well, not really subtle, but I think it's a little more funnier than in the movie.
Alan.
Dr. Grant?
Oh my god.
Alan.
That would have actually been a lot funnier too on the airplane too, if it just looked like. Well, anyways, as I was saying, imagine what they would have done, how the movie would have gone if that was actually the case. Like they get to the part where it's like you're in restricted airspace and Kirby's just like waving some money, like subtly waving it underneath his jacket, and they're just like, yeah,
very bad idea.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm talking over the cutscenes. I'm sorry. Ugh. I really hate this episode.
Amanda?
Amanda,
really
shut up!
In your marriage.
Anyways, as I was saying, I haven't really gotten a chance to really put any money into.
She keeps shouting like that, we're gonna have every dinosaur on the island on top of us.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. No harm will come to us, don't worry. What do you think you're trying to promise there, dude? You can't promise that on an island full of dinosaurs. I mean, unless you had like an army with you, then yeah, you could definitely. No, I don't. I know how to do that. Dude, what the? Ugh. I hate these things. Alright, as I was saying though, like, I do have, I just really need to find them, and I just can't, I really don't want to have to. At first I thought I just lost my Kagura deck, which luckily I haven't added a single card to, so I could just rebuy it. But with my Kagura Shadow Paladin Ren deck, yeah, I managed to get some really good cards for that deck. I can't afford to lose that one. So I really need to focus on finding it, so I'm sorry guys. But tomorrow, like I said, I'll have all day to work on parts 12 and 13. Eric! Eric! Yeah, see, it's annoying, isn't it? I'm only doing it twice. But anyways, but yeah, I'm a huge Cardfight Vanguard fan, and I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for saying this, but it's better than Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, it is. I mean, I like both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Vanguard. I really enjoy both. Both are a big part of my life, but if I had, it's no contest with me. Vanguard wins. I mean, I definitely understand. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but there's a lot of mistakes in the show. I mean, and I'm mostly going by the original Yu-Gi-Oh. 5Ds was actually the only one I really enjoy watching. Because with the original, there's just so many cards where they're like, oh, it does this, and in real life, it's like, no, it doesn't. And it's just a mess. Like summoning monsters for the first time, you can just do it whenever. It's like when they first start off, but then Kaiba's like, oh, I'm gonna create a rule where you can't do that. Why? Because I have money. It's like, what? You have money, so you're just gonna change the rules? I mean, it makes sense, honestly, because, but at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna introduce the show, having the characters do one thing, why would you just suddenly just be like, oh, I want them to do this thing instead? It's like, that makes no sense. And with GX, it's like, I honestly enjoy GX, honestly. I actually really I love the idea. It's like, it's a school that teaches how to play card games, and yet it still has like basketball and tennis and stuff. It's like, what does this have to do with cards? Oh, don't worry, Jaden. It's just fun and competitive. Fun and competitive. Fun and competitive. Competitive. Gotta hit the boss. Sorry, I've been watching too much of the Abridged GX. Abridged GX is downright hilarious. But again, Jaden always wins, and he doesn't really learn. It's the same with Yugi. I mean, yeah, Yugi loses a few times, and he, in a way, does learn. Like, I like it. I love the final. I haven't seen the final season, but I'm sure I would if I got to it. I do love at the end, and by the way, this will be spoilers, so. But at this point, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen the final season of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I really like the fact that it's actually Yugi himself that actually really learned. Yugi himself is really learning in a sort of way.
I never knew they attacked in herds.
It just...
Or that their bites hurt so much.
It just kind of doesn't make any sense, because Yugi learns how to duel. But for the most part, it's always Yugi, not Yugi, Yami, or the Pharaoh, whatever you want to frickin' call him. He's always the one doing all the dueling, and Yugi doesn't really learn. I mean, yeah, he learns at some point, but for the most part, Yami is the one. How did they jump that high? Seriously, you saw that, right? Okay then, sorry my voice went all high-pitched there for a minute there, holy crap. But he doesn't really learn until like, until like near the end of the series. I mean, I have to really watch, I have to watch the whole thing again to really, but from what I've seen, Yugi barely does any of the battle, and when he does, it's not really as extreme. Or as... Really, the only big important battle I remember seeing Yugi do was the final season where he battles what's his face, Bakura, and uses like Gandora or some crap. And honestly, I love Gandora. Or maybe it wasn't Gandora. Maybe it was Vice something. I know it was a dragon. But other than that, I just don't. I don't know. I just feel like Jaden and Yuki don't learn. And I know Yusei's kind of the same, but I feel like he learns as well. Like, I feel like he learns. I mean, well, I don't know. I feel like they all have their own, like, winning streak that I feel it's a little... It could have been explored a little bit better.
Amanda, honey, Dr. Grant said that's a bad...
Come on, we gotta get to her.
What? He says it's a bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
Uh-oh. But other than that, I really do enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! I really do. Especially 5Ds. Zexal... Ugh. I actually have, like, a secret enjoyment to Zexal. But I guess it's not really secret anymore, but... but I really honestly enjoy it. I mean, not for really its story as much, but more... Well, okay, yeah, I kind of do like the story a little bit. But I don't know. I just find it not that bad, and I feel like it's a little bit too much more hate than it deserves. But I can see where the hate goes. I can see the hate, yes. Like the main character. Ugh. Like, what is wrong with his hair? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Yumi, or Yuma. Yuma is just, ugh.
We have to get back on that plane.
Running. Sorry. You said it would be safe here. I'm sorry!
Cooper's a professional. He can handle himself.
Why would you leave him behind to begin with? My phone went off. It's fine. I kind of love how his arms are just like... Well, that was harsh.
That's Cooper.
And that's just mean. Wow. I'm such a... Wow. Okay, hang out. I just need to...
Who has a satellite phone? I do. No, man.
Alright, so as I was saying, sorry, I hit my thingy again. It's just, and with Cardfight Vanguard, the main character learns. He evolves to be stronger. Heck, there are even scenes where he loses big, like, important battles. It's like, yeah, that's how it works. But with Yugi, he just managed to win through the whole tournament, like, no problem. I mean, the first tournament was I actually did enjoy. The one on Pegasus Island, or the yeah, the one with Pegasus, his tournament. I honestly enjoyed that one more because he's doing it to save his grandfather, and he has a reason to win, but at the same time he's also still kind of in the new stage. And okay, I think I'm losing my point here. Anyways, he always wins, like, all the tournaments. He never loses. I mean, couldn't they do, like, a twist at one point? At some point, just have, like, Joey win? That would be cool. Like, Yugi actually loses, and it's Joey who wins, and that would be fun.
It's time you did some explaining, Mr. Kirby.
Yeah, I can now see why she goes after them. Anyways, as I was saying, with Aichi, he like learns from his losses. He learns and grows stronger, and even then, there are times like this will also be spoilers. Vanguard has a little bit less more support, so these will contain spoilers. But like during some of, okay, actually, you know what? I won't say any spoilers, but I'll just say that there are some battles that are actually really important that he loses. Like their first time at Nationals, it's just amazing what they do with it. It's actually pretty. It kind of makes sense what they do. I honestly pull behind what they do. Like they take full advantage of the fact that Aichi is still learning. He's evolving to be better. Even in season 2, I'm not gonna spoil that, but in season 2, he's still learning. He's still evolving. He becomes. And then in season 3, he's a little bit more of a veteran. He's a little bit more experienced, but he still loses. But at this point, you can tell he's definitely gained enough experience to where he can win every battle, but he still loses quite a bit. I think he loses maybe like 2 or 3 times in that season, but he only battles maybe like a few more times. But he only battles. He's not really that much. He doesn't really battle as much. It's mostly focusing on like the side characters, which I actually enjoy. Like I really enjoy that. Like we get to actually see everyone else evolve as well. So yeah, Vanguard is definitely the better story in terms of the main character, because the main character is learning still. He's still evolving. Season 4, I'm not going to get into that. You'll just have to watch that yourself. But it's still a good one. It's not as good as the first 3 seasons, but it's still good. It's still good. I enjoy it. But yeah, I just think Vanguard is just a way better, and all the cards actually make sense. Like in real life, all the effects are still the same. Nothing is changed. Nothing is different. It's perfect. But with Yu-Gi-Oh! In the show, the cards, they just do whatever they want with them. Even when the show was changing, they still just added whatever crap they wanted. It was just like, oh, this card will do this. It's like, no, it's not. You're just making that up so that the story is convenient to the plot. But with Vanguard, it just works like an actual thing. Like it just works because the characters are more realistic. They will lose, they will win, they'll learn from their loss. I've ranted on enough. I need to end this video. I need to find my cards. See what's happening to me. See you next time.